It's been a while since I've done any episode because I needed a break, and I think that there are plenty of videos here for those who are meant to hear my message. But I was inspired because, for example, a whole morning there's no electricity, and instead of being bored, which is lower state of being, primal state of being, one of primal states of being, and complaining about the fact that I can't go on with my daily routine, I decided to, instead of complaining about the fact that there is no electricity, because this morning we woke up with the snow. I don't remember actually that the snow came this early any year previously. I can't recall the memory. But anyways, instead of complaining, I decided to channel my creative energy and to make this video as an example of how the universe works, because many people say that they don't know how to channel or to be in a receptive state of doing what's their purpose. Well, this is one of the examples. You don't have to know how. You just have to follow through your guidance and your intuition. So if I forced myself in previous days to do the episode, but I wasn't feeling so, that would be forced action, and every forced action is wasted energy. But aligned action is perfect timing. So me doing this now is perfect timing for whoever needs to hear this message. So please stop searching for the breakthrough outside of yourself. All breakthroughs happen from the inside out. The moment you realize that you never needed to know how, life has miraculous ways to work through you. Literally, miracles become your everyday reality, and you're no longer surprised by them. Contrary, you begin to expect them, because you are finally aware that miracles are second nature. I mean, just this vessel and everything that my body and your body is doing at this moment, without us even being aware of how powerful this machine is the greatest miracle. And there are no big or small miracles. Everything is a miracle, because as Einstein said, you only have two ways of watching at life, and that's either everything is a miracle or nothing is a miracle. I always prefer to see everything as a miracle, because life is in a constant state of flow when you choose that option. But when you choose the other option, life is a constant state of struggle. I watched Madonna recently, and I knew that she is very intelligent, but I was blown out how smart she is, because the level of her state of consciousness is amazing, and the way that she sees herself and every other human as a light is how we all should perceive every second of our existence here. literally. So you don't have to figure it all out. It was never your job. Your job is to ask meaningful questions mentally instead of asking, what do I want from life? Always ask what life wants from me. Life always has much, much better plans for us than we do for ourselves. Stop being and playing too small. Always have non-negotiables in your life, in your relationships, and watch how literally all doors begin to open for you when you claim and own it. And that's not fake it till you make it. That's finally embodying your rights. And what are your rights? Your birthrights are health, wealth, love, happiness, and whole life success, whatever your definition of success is. I mentioned many times previously that every person has their own success definition. For too long, I felt small and I was downplaying myself and being in a state of, and I was in a state of primal state of being because I wasn't feeling worthy, because I wasn't at the level of success that some of my, I have many successful family members, and of course that I respect their success. I have in my family surgeons, pilots, psychiatrists, many army people, many intellectually high level peoples, and in sports, in medicine, in all areas of life. And me comparing myself to their journey was very painful, but at that time I didn't know that I am a channel for other sort of success, meaning turning my creative energy into success, into health, into wealth, into love, into joy. As I said, if anything of this is missing in your life now, you're doing something wrong, because we don't have to wait for years or for I don't know what to have it all now. Our birthright is having it all now. As long as something is missing, you didn't rewire and down-regulated your nervous system to live it. So never compare yourself, and these new generations are teaching us that that's reality, because how many kids were in trouble for, let's say, playing video games all the time, and you now have children that are, I don't know, not even 15 years, 10, 12 years, who are millionaires by only being gamers and, I don't know, unboxing or whatnot. So the proof that you can do what you love and live independence is all over us. And I so adore to witness to it that old programs that our great parents and great grandparents and our parents had was just their trauma and their limited beliefs. So always stuck to your vision and never be bothered by how, because as I said at the beginning of this recording, this is the proof of how. No electricity the whole morning, wondering whether or not I will now feel bored or I will use this time to create for myself and for all of you who manifested this, is one of proofs how works. always have strong surviving instincts. You need radical acceptance. So it is what it is. Don't put yourself in resistance by trying to control things that are out of your control. Radical acceptance. Certainty beyond logic. That's something that have saved my life in very, very challenging and difficult moments. In very challenging and difficult moments, I don't know how, but my faith was always stronger than all my fears. I always had certainty beyond logic that everything is always working out for me. And it is. As long as you are here, you will have daily proofs that everything is always working out for you. And what's that? That's intuition beyond intellect. So I never thought that I don't know, super smart, but I'm also not stupid. And my breakthrough came as a result of me always putting intuition above intellectual things. So you can't intellectually explain many things in life. You just can't. You always must have faith in your intuition beyond intellectual things. That's what will move you forward. So, yes, there is suffering in this world, and we're all witnessing it, but there is also a path to arise above suffering. So, one of the tools is detachment, as I said, detach from all the things that are not in your sphere of control. What's your to do is to never give up, to always, in most challenging moments, know that that's a kind of test that's preparing you to become the person that you are meant to be. For those who stumble upon this maybe first time, I had many challenging experiences, as all people do. It's simply impossible to avoid, even Madonna said that, amount of suffering that's meant for you to endure in this life. I was blown out when she said that her relation to motherhood was that because she lost her mother when she was only 5 years old. So imagine how mentally and subconsciously she struggled through the period of her life that should be the best period of her life. So never judge anyone by the things you see. All people are going to something that you can't even imagine, but always know and be detached from the things that are out of your control. When it feels the most painful, that's where your breakthrough from the inside out is happening. But most people are searching the answers all around in wrong places. Answers only can come from inside, through the outside. Breakthroughs never happen outside, it only comes from inside out. So if you're feeling stuck in any area of your life, just know that something related to your limited beliefs and trauma is holding you back. Your meant and your birthright is to live health, wealth, love, and happiness now. Not tomorrow, not when you read another book, not when you go to another seminar, not when you learn something new. You're perfect, whole, and complete just as you are. What you should do is allow yourself to have it all now. How? First of all, let go of everything that's blocking you to receive it. Uh, it's like in love. You never had to search for love. You just had to, I think that Rumi said that, find what's the layers that are blocking you to be aware that you're always now and were love, and that all the great things are your birthrights. So how do you know, as one of my favorite teachers says, where you are in this moment is by the way how you feel. So nothing from the outside world can help you to down-regulate your nervous system, and all the resistance and all the challenges in our lives are coming from unregulated nervous system. But when you know how to down-regulate your nervous system, literally your manifestations are 24/7 part of your life. And I can't even put into words how awesome that feeling is. That trust and that deeper inner knowing that no matter what, all is well, you're safe. All is well, you're safe. And my wish is to always remind you and to always bring you back to this powerful state of being, because if you could only knew how powerful you are, man, if you could only knew how powerful you are. Your energy is your everything, guarded and protected, as I said, like your mind. Your mind is, protect your mind, because your mind is the most powerful tool that were given to you. Protect your mind like your life depends on it, because it does. Thank you for being here, and talk to you soon.